Good morning, everyone. We are going to be starting a campaign today, but unlike previous campaigns that you may have seen, we're going to be trying to cheese the hell out of the campaign. I'm going to use the cheesiest tactics I know. If you guys know cheesier tactics or maybe cheesy tactics for upcoming battles, go ahead and drop them down below. I'll take any advice, as frankly, some of these campaigns, not too familiar with. Luckily, this one, I'm relatively familiar with at least the first half. The second half, it gets a little bit fuzzy, but I might have to play through it a couple of times to figure out the cheese. So, what are kind of my rules I'm setting for myself? Um, the number one rule is I'm not allowed to lose any units throughout the entire campaign. You can't lose a single unit, not a single transport, single fighter, anything. It should make for some interesting thing. And the other thing is I'm not allowed to just sit back and wait the whole time. I need to try and win the campaign as quickly as possible. And I think on the Busan Pocket, it's turn 4 is the fastest that you can make it. I could be wrong on that, but I'm going to just try and get it done as quickly as possible. So I'm going to be trying to push through and eliminate units as quickly as possible. So that being said, let's go ahead and start deploying some of this stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to do is move. Can I not move them? I can. Wait, can I move? Yeah. Okay, so these guys go here. Seals. Do you guys have the recon helicopters? You don't. So probably over here. Yes, yes. I think I'll need y'all here. Peace Pheasant 2s are the ones with ATGMs. There. Peace Bridge here. Saber here. And Logistics, I suppose, here. So, a requirement for this will be the Peace Pheasant. I have to have these. And the helicopters cheap. They're 20, so I can't get them right now. I think the helicopters may be required for max cheesing, even though I do have recon, so I should be okay. Should be okay. So I think I'm good. I think I can save the rest of the points on this. So with that, we can go ahead and end the turn. And we're going to have some fighting across the board. This should be the first fight here. All right. So this is going to be the first fight. The K1s are going to absolutely wreck, or at least they should, in this fight. But I'll see you guys in just a second whenever the match starts. All right, and here we are in the first battle. This is going to be a fairly easy fight. I hope I don't regret this, but the K1s pretty much have nothing that can defeat them in this. So what we're going to do is we are going to set up a small defensive position around here. We will add a couple of K1s for flavor. Let's just do 2 there. We will also add a recon right about there, and a CV. Can come hide over in this corner. And this is all we really need. We need just a little bit of income. The fob is probably unnecessary. But our main fun boys are going to be just some K1s rolling right across this bridge into the flank of the enemy. What we will want is one of these KF-16Cs to punish the annoying napalm bombers that will come in. With any luck, we will be able to do this very easily, but knowing how incompetent I can be, I don't think that's going to happen. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. Anyways, let's go ahead and launch the battle and see what happens. There may be some time-lapse used in these videos just to kind of cut down on the boring deployment phases, so it is very possible you could see a cut and then come back to things. Some of the ramblings will probably be left out, but for the most part, these battles shouldn't take very, very long at all. Here's one of the few units that actually could do anything to the K1s, but they're not going to be able to do anything because they're just going to get wiped out. Buying more K1s will probably be a good idea. I'm gonna back one of these up. The other one there. Pretty much you just apply K1s to... Oh shit. There's that those F5s I was talking about. They're just super obnoxious. Should have the KF-16 patrolling. They didn't take too much in the way of damage. We're going to commit cruelty to transports. I don't think we will. I think we'll let them go. We don't need to be cruel to them. But anyways, yeah. The AI really doesn't have anything that can even attempt to fight against the K1s. The K1s are just absolutely dominant, and they just roll over pretty much everything the AI has. Very easy, simple fight. Not the easiest in the campaign, though. Definitely not. Oh, something's getting ready to get shot at. Who's being shot at? Is it you? Not really even a whole lot of micro that really has to be done here. It's literally just roll up, apply K1 to affected areas. Oh. Oh, you're being RD'd. Let's go to back you up just a little bit. What? Are you still being RD'd? Yeah. No? Oh, got some infantry getting close to some K1s. And some of the very few units that can actually do damage are these transports here. %70 already. Just gonna get the next KF-16 out. I don't think they'll be able to call anything in. And these VTTs, if they actually get too close, can do a very slight amount of damage. Oh, well, that's not very good. Oh, not you. Oh, okay, that's actually not that big of a deal. KF-16, go ahead and shoot this one down. Oh, you're gonna try... Oh, well, that's annoying. Run away. Don't know why those were decided to be the biggest priority. They're not even really shooting at anything. Let's go ahead and get rid of those infantry before they get too close. Don't want them to exist. There we go. Keep pressing forward. So I think my original 2 that pushed across the bridge are about to run out of ammo. Just gonna patrol the 16, maybe back over this way. There we go. Easy peasy. Like I said, this first battle, piece of cake. I don't think I lost anything at all. Nope, no losses. Infantry looks good. I didn't lose any of the transports. So there we go. First battle successful. I was able to push out, get a total victory, and didn't lose a single unit. So there we go. It's very doable. And again, not the easiest fight that we're going to have in the entire campaign, but that one's pretty darn easy. Alrighty, and with that, first battle's done. So they've been kicked out of the zone, and now it's our turn to have a little bit of fun and go on the attack. But we need to go ahead and redeploy some of our units. It's going to get the peace pheasants where they're supposed to be. And I think I'm going to leave the KF-16s over here just because I really hate these napalm bombers. They're honestly one of the bigger dangers to losing this early. I got pretty lucky in that first match that they didn't send in a ton of them. I really should have kept my combat air patrols up a lot better than what I did. Anyways, with this first battle out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to hopefully what will be the fastest battle of the entire campaign and probably the easiest. And some of you guys will probably know the strategy that I'm going to use, but especially with the peace pheasants being there. But it's super cheesy, and we'll see if I can pull it off. Hopefully I can do it on the first attempt, but there may be a nice little fail compilation coming up. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, and here we are at the second battle. For those of y'all that have seen the videos on Reddit, you may have an idea of what's about to happen here. Do I even really need that? Whatever. Might as well go ahead and do it. Oh, holy crap. Well, someone is following me now on on Twitch in the middle of this recording. I appreciate the follow, dude. What are the chances of that? Okay, so you are just going to be just in case. What we are doing is we are going to be using our peace pheasants for some fun. I'm actually kind of tempted to switch these around. I think I will, just so that way the spawn is guaranteed to happen. And just in case, we'll have a couple of them. I don't think I'll need them. Alright. Should I mess with the speed? I think I'll leave the speed where it is. And hopefully we can just get it right off the bat. Alright, so the enemies pretty much all spawn in right here. And this is kind of a risky thing because they can shoot down one of the peace pheasants here. Oh. And they're going to get out. There we go. See? Fastest battle of the whole campaign. Even wiped out the artillery convoy. Didn't lose a peace pheasant. Bingo bango. That is exactly how you do it. About, what? 10 seconds? So, there we go. Quickest battle of the entire campaign right there. And we got rid of all those annoying coxswains? I don't know how to say that. Those are pretty annoying, and they're off right at the very start of the campaign, so I never have to deal with them again. Awesome. I actually got on the first try too. I had previously done recordings of this, and then I scrapped it because I didn't like my commentary on it. And but that was like a month ago. So the fact I got on the first try it's pretty crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, and here we are at the third battle of this first turn, and this is probably one of the easiest battles to cheese, just because peace pheasants are amazing, and you get a pretty decent little sector here right at the very start. So I'm going to throw down some K1s. These are kind of like a last-ditch line back here. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves Fiat over here. Do I even want to risk that one over there? I don't think so. I'm just going to leave this guy back here. So, pretty much what we're going to do is we're just going to use peace pheasants to rain down on the approaching enemy. They'll have a fair number of tanks, but they'll also have a fair number of CVs, and our job is just going to be to eliminate them. Now, this battle is normally very easy, but there is one caveat, and that's that this recon unit may get its butt kicked. I'm just going to put you there. I don't think that will come back to bite me. Again, that could be some epic foreshadowing, though. Let's go to start it, move you up. See, right off the bat, they have some tanks spawned in here. Luckily, the peace pheasants have a fair number of weapons. I think those might have been recon vehicles, though, unfortunately. Come on, get them spotted again before the peace pheasants get there. No? Ooh, just an absurd number. Just gonna get that peace pheasant around. go ham on them. That's all that's got to happen here. There we go. Got a fair number. These guys are going off this way are a little bit more dangerous than all these tanks. These guys we can pretty easily mop up. Nope, completely whiffed. Biggest thing that you're going to be doing is just waiting on your peace pheasants to rearm. Bam, there we go. This is going a little bit slower than it normally would, but at least from what I've done in the past, at least these guys are all panicked, so that's going to be reducing a lot of their functionality. I almost feel like the AI is playing this differently than what I've remembered them doing in the past. Seem to be a lot more clustered up than normal. Normally there's kind of a line that kind of rolls down this way. Got him. Fire and forget. It's amazing. I'm also surprised I haven't seen any CVs yet. No, don't roll that way. We're going to miss him. He's going to get into the woods. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Nice. Nope. Completely whiffed. Ones are starting to open up. Those are the light tanks, though. Not so worried about them. It's... Oh, no. Those are even 40 points. Are these only 25? Yeah, these are only 25. There's a CV. That's a high-value target there. Don't fire off your last missile. Leave it for the CV. Let's get a side shot and dead. Nice. See, the K1s don't even aren't even threatened by these things. It's just about thinning them out before they get too close. Just gonna get a K1 coming in just to get a little bit more firepower. That one might be a threat, since it's kind of on the side there. Maybe not. Come on. Again, very easy fight, just a little bit tedious because you're waiting for aircraft to rearm pretty much the whole fight. And you're just taking out these little 25, 40-point tanks over and over and over. So, again, it's not a very hard fight, but it's very easy to cheese. Just a few more runs with the peace pheasants, and we should be done. The other thing that's nice about this, too, is this will upvet your peace pheasants an okay amount. Not anything too significant, but they will get a little bit of upvetting. There we go. GG. Easy peasy. Again, I don't think I lost anything. I don't think anything even took damage that whole match. But, yeah, peace pheasants with their little kill list and the K1s with their little kill list. So, now it's easy. I wish I would tell you if units upvetted, but whatever. These guys have been repelled. Took out a good number of the tanks that came this way anyways. Didn't get any of the recon units. Didn't get any of the SUs, but I guess the SUs were just too scared of the peace pheasant with their autocannon to even come out. See, and that's why I debated the KF-16s maybe coming over here because of the SU, but it wound up being a non-factor anyways. So that is the entirety of the first turn done. Second turn will pretty much be the same thing. So We'll go ahead and fit that into this video, but in future, these videos will probably just be one turn. Just go ahead and hit end turn and essentially rinse and repeat what we did last time. Alrighty, and here we go. We are in the fourth battle of the campaign, but it's pretty much going to be just an exact copy of the first battle of the campaign. Just this time our units are going to be slightly upvetted. But I'm not going to use upvetted units because no reason. There's not a logical reason for this. I just am not using the upvetted units. I guess because I like torturing myself. I don't know. Anyways, pretty much the exact same setup. Nothing really to change about it. It works just fine. There may be a cheesier way to do this, but I find this to be rather sufficient overall. Oh my god, we can even bring an extra pair of K1s at the very start. Yeah, I think we're good. So, again, unload, run away. Unload, run away. You guys go ahead and push up. KF-16, you're going to just start patrolling right off the bat this time. You can hang out right over here, my friend. K1s, you guys can roll pretty heavy. To move one of them over here again at the start, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get the other KF-16 pretty much as soon as possible. Oh, you're about to have a bad day. Yep, I would qualify that as a bad day. These napalm tanks can be a little bit annoying. Just napalm in general is a little bit annoying. Hopefully I can go ahead and get rid of these. Come on, get them. And I'm not having any success with my KF-16s in this campaign. Ooh. You guys turned your sides to them. I might have accidentally misclicked controls. That could have been very bad. That could have been the first reset. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that. Let's go to have the 16 control a little bit further. Push forward, push forward. Hopefully we can get the BM-21s. Looks like that push over that way never materialized. Stabilization's malfunctioning. There's no reason for you to be firing that gun. Oh, there we go. Get him! Get him, get him, get him. Come on. There we go. Oh, don't get hit, 16. No reason for that. Keep pushing. Don't let the BM-21s fire. Well, someone took a little bit of damage. Going to back you off. No reason to lose you at all. Oh, napalm is not healthy for you. Back off. There we go. Second battle. I had a little bit of a scare there a couple of times, but it really was not too bad. Let's see. Got 44466. Cool. Didn't lose any of them. Didn't lose any K1s. Didn't lose a KF-16. So, there we go. Battle 4. Still no losses. And I still haven't had to reset, which, again, I had recorded this one time before, and good lord, I had to reset so many times, and my commentary was just so bad. But this time, it seems to be going extra smooth. Let's go ahead and move on to the next battle. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused as to what happened. I maybe wasn't paying attention. I didn't click intern, but my planes have returned to Busan, and I had a little bit of a talk about with the Navy coming in now. So I don't remember clicking intern, but I guess we're going to be technically a little bit behind now, but that's not that big of a deal. We're going to go to redeploy our aircraft, And we'll... Hello? Hello? There we go. And we'll set up for next fight. This time I will need KF-16 over here. Just because I really don't want those SUs to take out a K1. But the Americans have arrived, so let's go ahead and start setting up the naval landings. I can't remember the exact order, so it'll take me a second just to remember. 'Cause you want one of these to land. You have to buy one of these Marine Task Force. I think it's this one that you buy and then you wind up using them. So they have the IHawk, LAV. So these are the ones that I want to go in this first battle, and then I'll bring these guys in. So let's go ahead and disembark. Disembark. Let's go ahead and send the helicopters. And I do think it's funny that they actually have more than just one OHP here. Let's go ahead and send in the aircraft too. And this will be probably the start of the next video, but it's set up here in this one. Let's go ahead and move on to what should be a very quick battle, and hopefully the last one of these we do. We could have two more. We probably will have two more, actually. This one and one other, just judging by the number of recon vehicles they still have available. So let's go ahead and get this over with, hopefully in like 10 seconds, and then move on to waiting for Peace Pheasants to rearm. Alright, I saved you guys the setup on this, and I might even just show a quick little video of the Peace Pheasants just wiping everything out, but let's go ahead and give it a go. Not quite as crazy as the first one. Not quite. Just a few points short. Just a few. I wasn't quite as quick on the draw there. This is where having some follow-up sabers would be very nice. I think those are worth more than the recon vehicles. You may have to be killed off too. So unfortunately this isn't going to be as short. RIP. Goodbye. See what the K111 can spot. Another saber, please. Thank you. No, you don't like that path? That's okay. Gonna be a little bit too close. Nope. See, that's fine, I guess. Rocket planes are a little bit odd on their pathfinding. I'll have the Peace Pheasants up here in just a sec. Oh. Let's just see what happens. Some bombs dropped there. I have to go around. I have to go around a couple of times, it looks like. No. Come on, planes. Really would like for y'all just to take out one more thing. Just one more thing. There we go. Before we lose anything. Alright. Checking real quick. Haven't lost anything. Still. Yep, nope. Nothing lost. That one didn't go quite as fast, but still pretty speedy. We probably will have to do that at least one more time, though. Alright, let's move on to the last one of this particular video. Alright, and here we are at this one. We're going to do pretty much the same setup as before. Don't know if we have as many points for K1s as we did last time. You know what? I think 3 really is kind of a sweet spot here. So let's go ahead and do that. Get peace pheasants. Now this is actually one where getting the upvetted units may work out better overall. Alright, and then we can get some of these hardened ones here in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and launch this one. Get one of these peace pheasants moving this way. You turn off your stuff. You turn off your stuff. I know I can hotkey that, but I'm just being lazy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're supposed to be upvetted. What are you doing? There we go. Easy peasy. Already have several of them down. Almost right off the bat. There we go. Oh, I think I got a double kill right there. I did. Look at that. That's not something you see very often. For the longest time, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, you're the one that I accidentally started moving. Okay, I could have sworn I'd accidentally started moving one of them instead of a peace pheasant. And I was right. I'll kill that off. No. I'll actually split the missiles. Alright, come back around. Or go the long way, that's fine too. No rush. Take your time. Better hit the last missile though, since you went on a scenic tour. Good job. You get a cookie, my friend. Where did the rest of them go? Okay, there's some of these. Ooh, very nice. Lots of these. Hopefully, we can go ahead and get them each pair in one peace pheasant. That should end the fight right there, actually. Yeah, that should be enough to end everything. And you missed. There we go. Hopefully they'll destroy the artillery too. No, no it doesn't. Darn. We've got a good number of them though. So they're really limited now. They only have a little bit of recon. 8 tanks out of like, gosh, the 56 they started with. And that's just in 2 battles. All right. So let's go ahead and do a quick overview of everything that we have. So pretty much Uichang, Daegu, and Yeongdeok are pretty much secure. I haven't lost anything here yet. And frankly, these are some of the easiest battles in the entire game. But they're incredibly easy to cheese. The bombers here make this just trivial. Having K1s here, when they have nothing that can fight them, makes that trivial. And then there's nothing to even contest the peace pheasants until these MiG-29s show up. But by the time the MiG-29s show up, you've already killed everything. So it doesn't really matter. Next up will be the battle for Seoul. And then, hopefully, Cherwon and Sokcho will maybe be next one. Well, we'll see. This might end up being 3 episodes. But I have a feeling it'll be just 2, because this first campaign is pretty easy to cheese. Anyways, if you guys have advice for this campaign or for any of the future ones, go ahead and give it to me in the comments. Link videos to cheesy strats that you found before, and I'll definitely have a look at them. Just know that these videos have been recorded a little bit in advance, so the rest of this campaign, probably you won't be able to affect any of the strategies used, or maybe you'll suggest a strategy that's already planned. We'll see what happens. But anyways, just know that the next video will probably be done by the time this one comes out, and these will be, whenever I make one of these campaigns, it's going to come out every week. There's going to be a video. So anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for sticking around to the end. If you have enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel if you again, if you like what you see. Sorry, I'm stumbling through the outro, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch all of y'all later.